Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome back to Victoria 2. Today we're going to be playing some more Victoria 2 as the Russians, and I'm going to fix this camera first. and yeah, I got an alliance offer from Persia, very first thing when I loaded up the save. Another thing that I got to warn you guys about that somebody was kind enough to say in the comments was, if you ever tag switch in the game, you want to make sure that you reload the save, because the next time, whenever you tag switch, like, it assumes that the AI is no longer in charge of whatever nation you switch to. So, for instance, with France, if we switch to them and then switch back to us, it's like, you know, there's nobody controlling France. So if we declared war or declared war on, like, Germany and expected France to help us at all, they would not. So whenever you guys tag switch, just make sure before you get back into the game, you reload the game, or else all your AI will be dumb. And I believe what we were doing now is we were pretty much going to just go to war with the Germans. Now, I think, I'm like 90% sure that if we go to war with them, that we will have the most powerful country in the entire universe after that. So we can probably hold off a great power war if we get declared on. Let's see, who are the great powers? Japan is the only one that I'm kind of concerned about. I think we are also waiting for Navy, but let's see how that's been going. Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we do have battleships. We don't have any level 4 naval ports. They're all under construction, getting upgraded to level 4. So it looks like they're actually going to take another few years here at least. Probably a little longer, because it looks like, are they still getting materials? No, but it'll be 19... so we got about 3 years. And it looks like Austria is definitely going to lose that war. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Germans have to take this before they're able... From France, they have to take Alsace-Lorraine, and before they're able to form Germany, which would be bad. We don't want them to form Germany, just because they're more consolidated. It's harder to eat them, you know, individually. Plus, Austria, weren't they our friend or something? For some reason, I remember Austria being our friend. But yeah, that war is probably not going to go super well. Germany is kind of a powerhouse now, but if we fight them... Oh, they're no longer allies with United Kingdom. So, are there any great power allies in the whole game? I don't think so. I think we're the only great power allies. So, for us to get a great war, it's going to be really difficult. We're kind of just going to have to chill and wait for something interesting to happen, because, let's see, USA is not going to ally anybody. That's us right here. North Germans and the UK should be friends, but they might have broken the alliance due to that war that they're in right now, so maybe after they beat Austria, they'll regain the alliance with the United Kingdom. Who knows? But for right now, we're kind of just chilling. It'd be nice to go eat Kakind. We're about to kill those rebels, so maybe we'll just chill out for a little bit here. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it on 5-speed. We're working on just making sure that we have all the latest military techs. Our country is a very, very literate Russia for this game. Placing the sun in the United Kingdom is not going to really help, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. I will take that alliance, sure. That is alright with me. Of course not, we're never going to ever accept anything like that. So let's go ahead and look about building some more army, because apparently we have some more that we can build. Let's build all the guards we can, because that's going to be a limited amount, and then we're going to want to build some artillery. Let's just build all artillery. Let's check out our army in Asia. This should be a, yeah, it's a pretty boring army, because it's all artillery. Okay. We do have the beautiful Suez Canal here. Let's just go ahead and give a little check on the naval bases. Yeah, I thought we might have a few here. This is good. They're going to be level 4, it looks like, for the most part. And some level 3s over here. There's another level 4. So yeah, all those will be able to produce battleships for us shortly, which is what we're wanting. Now, one of the important things is we're going to want to keep an eye on the civilization progress of... Oh, they all civilized. Wow. Oh, well, that's very interesting that China did not unify. I don't really know how that's supposed to work. But yeah, so they're all civilized over here. The only one who's not civilized at all is Kakind here, which is good for us because we're going to want to eat those guys. But yeah, so let's just keep on rolling here. But let's see, how's our literacy doing? It's at 66%, so we're starting to see a lot of diminishing returns on that. Jacobin rebels don't care. Jacobins are not very nice. So I'll set 2 armies to go kill them all. Egypt wants access, and so does Ethiopia. Let's see why. I'm going to decline both of these. Doesn't really matter. Ethiopia is probably just going to get eaten. And there's nothing really that can be done about it. Tuscany wants an alliance? Sure. So let's take a look. How's our alliance string doing? Pretty good? Yeah. We're not that great, but we could definitely beat the Germans. And yeah, as soon as Germany got out of that war, they took, did they take Wayne? No. But they took almost Wayne. So they took Bohemia, which is a huge industrial, and Schlesien, I believe. So interestingly enough, they took that. But again, they need to take this before they can do that. And they're allies with the United Kingdom. So that's definitely going to be our Great War. Oh, it is almost certainly going to be our Great War, now that we have the help of the Scandinavians. Alright, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my troops over to China. We're probably pretty much done over here. I don't think we're going to be expanding anymore in China, just as a realistic thing, because there's nothing really to do over here anymore. I mean, it might be nice to take over like something just to link up ourselves here, so we don't have to bring the boats over every time. But I think we're gonna be just pretty much chilling. All right, we're gonna grab military logistics. I believe so. 20 out of 30 is the optimal number. What's Germany at? Germany's actually on par with us. We're the same. And they have 92 brigades. How many brigades do we have? 300. So we have a few more brigades than they do. Just a few. They have less than half of our military score. Now, that might just be because obviously they fought a big war here, but, you know, who knows. I'm going to take this alliance with Austria, too. That'd be, they're going to be good to fight against them, but I think the truce is going to last too long. I don't think we're going to get to use them in our Great War. So yeah, the only war going on right now is that one for Egypt. Serbia, sure, I'll take you. Oh. St. Petersburg gets a bunch of bonus stuff for that. Good. How is our population here in Kyiv? I don't really know how this this whole loyalty thing works, because we've been encouraging that for a long time now, and it's not really done much. But you know, whatever. It's fine. Well, let's see. There's a political party loyalty thing, so I guess it is working. Here, let's go by population density. So it looks like we actually have quite a bit of population over here. Yeah, we're doing it in Kyiv. Yeah, we can go to this menu and just set the next biggest one. Yeah, we can just set our biggest ones, and then I'm gonna... Is Kyiv done? Like, is Kyiv like the red one? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and just... Let's take off Kyiv and put it in that one. I know it's Kiev, sorry. I just like to be annoying. So yeah, that's pretty good. We've been getting it to go pretty socialist, which is nice for us. That's what we want. We got Persia in our sphere here. Okay. So how are our naval bases? They should be nearing completion. Yeah, I got just a few more days here and there. Can we build the, No, we still need the level 4 to build the cruisers. Cruisers are the light ships. You don't get any new light ships ever after cruisers, like you do with the other guys. Alright, let's pick up these guys too for fun. Those poor guys probably would have been marooned there for the rest of their lives. So they're lucky that we came and got them. Alright. So we have this army from Asia that we're going to bring over here. Alright, so that port's no closer. So I'm just going to go to that one on the north so that I don't drop them in the same stack. It looks like a lot of dudes are getting built here. So let's spread these guys a little bit. There goes the cruiser construction. But again, we don't have any Navy bases of that level, so we can't build them yet. We're going to want to get rid of those... whatever they're called. Shoot, what are they? The commerce raiders. Yeah, we don't need those really anymore, I don't think. Got military logistics, or 100% on that. Let's go ahead and grab, probably cheap steel, I would guess, is the best one. Ooh, actually, let's get electricity, because it's, you know, supply limit is really valuable. Well, let me check here. Am I a dum-dum? Okay, no, we still have till, 1900 to grab that. If you don't, those are the techs you want to prioritize. That's why I was wondering if I was a dum-dum or not. Because if you forget those, you're in trouble. Our armies are getting more organized. Great. Wow, that navy went round the world pretty fast. Hello, Asian units. How are you? Excellent. Alright, let's take these commerce raiders here. We're about to get level 4 forts, right? Or naval bases. Oh wow, that's actually going to finish a little sooner than it said. Of course. Well, that I don't really know what we're going to do. We kind of had to go kill them. So let's take... At least it won't be an army of full artillery that we're taking over there. So let's find a nicely balanced army here and just take over like that many units. Let's see what that comes out to be. Alright, we got 28. We probably could use some more artillery in that, so let's move that over. Alright, that is probably okay. Maybe need a few more cav here and there, but we don't want these provinces getting sieged, because as you can see, you know, they're kind of responsible for a good amount of our economy, and if we are just having to pay for them out of our pocket here, that won't be fun. Our dudes that we marked earlier to auto kill are going to go and automatically kill those dudes. We got an alliance offer from Mexico. Sure, I'll take the alliance, Mexico. Does the United States want to give us an alliance? Let's get our relations increased over here. They actually will not take an alliance, so I'm gonna stop. And the reason why is because we actually own cores of the United States, so they'll never take an alliance with us. So I can just stop right now. Alright. So my Doom fleet should arrive here eventually. And let's check the Navy bases again. No, not yet. We're getting there though. Alright. As you can see, we're losing quite a bit of money now. But the Doom stack is here. Never fear. Alright, we're going to split this in half, and we're going to have these guys go auto-hunt. Just because I'm lazy, and they'll do a better job than me, robotically, taking the optimal route to kill all these rebels. And also unsiege these provinces. I'm going to go ahead and split in half again. Because they can, if we can afford it. So yeah, this China is pretty weak, so that's kind of good for us. A nice and weak China is always nice. Alright, yep, that's all the rebels taken care of, and our... Hopefully we didn't get any loans. Sometimes I'll just randomly check here and there'll be like a bazillion loans. But nope, I'm not a dummy this time. Let's make sure all of our factories... I always forget to do this. We need to upgrade all the factories that can possibly be upgraded. Electricity, great. That's going to be good for our supply limit. Obviously, we're not going to have to worry about standing on people. But we do get all this other cool stuff. So since we have a little bit of time here, what I'm going to do, let's grab this. The regiment experience bonuses are going to be great. Let me pause quickly. I don't want to kill all the rebels all the time. Don't know who they are. You know, we probably want to figure that out first. Oh, it's just Jacobin rebels again, so yeah, feel free to kill them. Yeah, there's nothing good that'll come out of those. They're not the ones that we want. No infamy, please. Right now, we're still trying to stay underneath the infamy limit, so if it costs us a little prestige, it's okay. Soon, very soon, we're going to have the most ridiculous industry in the game after we absorb the Bohemia section, which is probably the biggest industrial section of... Oh, it's not even close. Wow. Well, we'll take a lot of land from Germany. We'll leave it at that. And probably the UK. So we'll probably become the #1 great power after that first Great War. An alliance offer from Yunnan? Sure. I can get an alliance with Yunnan and probably Guangxi. And maybe Mongolia, maybe not. Do we have cores of theirs? No, not technically. So I think we can go ahead and get that. Oh, we actually have an acquire core on Mongolia. If you ever wanted to go to war with them, their only ally is Xinjiang. Pretty sure, yeah. Xinjiang is that's the right flag. Okay. Repay debts, Moldova. Oh, Italy formed. Did they form out of... No, it looks like Germany formed that, or not, France formed them. But that's interesting that the two Sicilies didn't get pooped in there. Usually they get pooped in there because, you know. But since they were a great power, I think it saved them, spared them from the fate of being eaten. We can definitely build our battleships now, so let's go ahead and build those. Alright, I'm going to go get rid of these. Where's my Commerce Raider fleet? Alright, now, the challenge is to not have the game kill all of my... the challenge now is to have the game not spawn a million rebels over here again like it just did. Alright, so we need to create a new unit, and we're going to select all these, those are the transports. We're going to select all these guys and disband them. Now let's see. Yeah, it's still counting those Commerce Raiders. Apparently we're still over... Wow, by 1,000? I guess those battleships are pretty big. Anyways, let's get these boys home. I'm gonna take them up there again. Alright, so let me cancel some of these battle... Oh, there we go. Only took one. Okay, cool. So we'll build some of these. I'm actually going to disband a few in, like, Riga and stuff. This is just so that we have some room for some cruisers. Good. Alright, and if we're... I'm going to just disband some of these cruisers before they begin construction until it tells me... There we go. Okay. Now before we run out of money, I'm going to go ahead and start taxing the rich, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of our factories again. We should be making a butt ton of money now. A lot of that money is getting spent on buying the stuff to build the ships, which is definitely a worthy goal. Those ships came back really quick. Thank you. Okay, we have some relatively well-balanced armies now. And our regiment experience is going to be that's going to be very helpful when we're fighting here in a minute. Now this whole waiting for the Navy thing to finish might not really be much of a difference, because Sweden, France, you know, they all have their own navies. But we're going to have to be fighting against some of these little annoying people. So it might be nice to have our own navy that's doing most of the work. Let me grab these guys. They probably got stuck fighting rebels or something like that. Okay. We definitely have a low enough infamy now that we can probably go ahead and start fabricating. We have 2 battleships that just finished. Fantastic. Let's go here and make sure that we're just going to have all the army that we can.